Hello, it's been a long, long time. Can't get you off my tired mind. Shadow, let the tape rewind and finally ease my anxious eyes. Oh no, I feel you creeping in, my body bleeding sin. I'm drowning. Heaven, can you save me now from these thoughts inside my head? Yeah, you are the devil, running through my mind. I can't get on your level. I swear to God I tried. I am not at this spell. Turn around and get ahead. You cannot be anymore. Oh my God, you are the devil. So hard to save. Hallowed by my love for you, always stop me going under. Follow every step I take, cause our walls are coming down. Yeah, you are the devil, running through my mind. I can't get on your level. I swear to God I tried. I am not at this spell. Turn around and get ahead. You cannot be anymore. Oh my God, you are the devil. In the back of my head and I'm dead. I got the devil inside me and everything I see is red. Vision's blurry, I'm in a hurry, my skin is starting to shed quick. Call up the doctor, swallow some pills, maybe I'll wake up in bed. I'm a disaster.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Livestream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, we got ourselves patch 10.2 finally releasing in just a week. It's been a long wait, man. It's finally here. This weekend, also BLIZZCON. This weekend, finally announcements. We'll find out if 10.2 is going to be the final patch of Dragonflight or if we'll actually have a 10.3. I'm kind of hoping we'll have a proper 10.3 at the very least, you know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with it, but we will see. And then we'll have all the other games announced too. I feel like they only play really well when it comes to Blizzard stuff, right? Like I only recently kind of sort of got into Diablo, but I haven't even tried the new season at all. I feel like I should be playing the game more than I do. There's very little reason for me not to even give Overwatch like a casual play here and there, that it's free and everything, right? I have it on PlayStation and also they still got it on PS4, right? It's just, there's no reason for me not to, but I just haven't really at all. You know, one game I'm gonna miss seeing, dude, it's Heroes of the Storm. I'm still, to this day, I want to see Heroes somehow, some way come back. Also, they do have like that one survival game they announced a while back. I'm sure they're gonna have like some kind of footage, some kind of teaser, I imagine, this time around, right? It's been a long while since I've been in development. Is that still a thing? Does anybody know? I mean, they haven't said anything about it, but what the hell? I feel like we should have heard something about it by now. How you boys all doing though? Yo, today I want to open up a couple of boxes from this week. We got the Dragon got a couple of them. I think we got the Mage maybe got one. Detonator's got one. I don't know if they'll be doing more patch PTR stuff. I feel like with this patch coming out literally next week, I imagine we're not going to be getting a new build this week at all. Also, my weekend is going to be all kinds of weird, man. All kinds of weird with BLIZZCON being out and about. You know what I mean? Like, why is Diablo updating? You know what? I'll give it like a few seconds. Maybe Diablo update will take like two clicks, right? Maybe just a bare 2.5 gigs. It's going fast enough, right? Sort of, maybe. But yeah. So I don't really know if we're gonna be getting anything new in PTR this time around. I don't think they're gonna be doing dungeon testing or anything. WTF is that Diablo update? Yeah, I have no idea. 2.5 gigs though. 2.25, 29 gigs, 2.3 gigs basically. I have no idea. Is it worth playing the new season, Jake, by the way? Because I know you've been playing it, but like, what are your thoughts on it compared to season 1? Because I played season 1, I didn't really get like... I never really got to the end game of Diablo, I don't think. I just leveled, you know? I don't know if it's like... Maybe I should go get into the end game. Maybe that's where the fun is. Is fun is? Okay. Maybe I'll give it a go. I feel like I should properly give it like a proper try. I just haven't had like the time, you know what I mean? For some reason I thought like the grind to like some of the higher tier dungeons and stuff was gonna be much easier. If you like corruptions, you'll love this season. It's all corruptions and powers, but no drawbacks at all. Okay, well maybe that'll be kind of mildly fun. It's still 9%, man. Do you even wanna? Don't even care. Let her do it free time. Hey now, happy Halloween. What's up, Warthers? How you doing, man? Speaking about Halloween, man, because it's Halloween, by the way, happy Halloween, everybody. I don't have a raid tonight. We're not raiding until tomorrow. Today we just gotta take a day off and just everybody could chill, go do whatever Halloween festivities they would want to do IRL. So that's what the guild is doing. You know what? I don't even care about this update. I don't even care. I just stopped caring. I'm gonna do it in my free time. Tonight though, I do need to figure out what I'm gonna be doing video wise though. Like, I know that I'm gonna be busy once Friday hits, once we get the BLIZZCON stuff, and I'm probably gonna not, I don't even know if I'll be doing duels that evening as well, but I just know I'll be busy. Busy. As soon as we get some actual solid WoW announcements, like screenshots and what updates we got and everything, right? I know that I'll be busy with those things, but yeah. When the power turns into Malgada's swarm of bats make unstoppable? That seems kind of good. That seems kind of decent. Wasn't that a trinket? Hold on, wasn't that a trinket in like Shadowlands the last year, by the way? Hold on a sec, because I remember that thing used to one-shot you on like early PTR testing. I don't think it was actually used at all when it finally came out. Where is it? Heart of the Swarm. Yeah, invoke the swarm, losing the ability to cast or attack, but transform into a swarm of hungry locusts, gaining speed, bunch of leech, dealing shadow damage, split amongst enemies, and doing more damage per enemy hit. Yeah, that totally was a thing, but it took it when gearing. It's a weird one, man. It's just like, is it a tank trinket or was it just a DPS trinket? Because I don't even remember. I think they made it a tank trinket at some point, didn't they? Or am I misremembering it entirely? Alright, we'll see what the Augvo can get. The Aug at this point can't really get too much gear. I can transform some things into... Hold on, is this good? Jake, question. Is this good? I feel like I should take the offhand in case I actually get the Lego, but the Lego is going to be easily replaceable, so I'm thinking maybe take the trinket. Compared to the essence of fragment, I think the vessel, is that good? Does anybody know? I guess I could look at Subcreation, see what they're running for like Sarkareth as Aug. Affliction is top tier for Sark? Since when? What did that happen? Weird. Weird. No, it looks like the fragment and the yeah, Iridocron, or no, the Iridius fragment and chromatic essence are both really good. Although Vessel isn't terrible. You know what? I'm just gonna go gold. Because it's nice in the finding haste. The other one with stats is just better. Although it is getting nerfed, so like maybe Vessel will be better. I'm just gonna do gold, dude. I'm just gonna grab some gold. Like, I'm just gonna grab the money while I got it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. That'll be just a little bit of gold that goes a long way into upgrading whatever the hell else I got. And also, didn't I get gloves or like a helm or something this week? Yeah, I did. Hold on, we got a helm. I could turn that into tier set. And then I think I got gloves, right? Those, so I can have these as glove tier set, or I can have the helm. What is the tier stats for this? Okay, no, we'll keep the gloves. So we'll get this helm. So that'll be a little bit of a few item levels of an upgrade. I'll upgrade that fully. Then we'll go transform it into tier, just to have it. Otherwise, we're like missing a tier piece. Not even much of an item level increase though. But then again, that's kind of where we at, yeah. There really isn't much of an item level we can gain anymore. So let me go switch that over. And I also need the chest enchant too. You can't believe I never gotten that around. Not like these things are going to be super important for like the next week, but like the week afterwards. Getting as much gear as you can, as much stats as you can. Plus none of it is super expensive either. But yeah, we're just gonna do this. What's up, Jay? Finally got it? What'd you get? Yo, grats, fam. Let's go, dude. Sarkareth, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, we got Sarkareth a while ago, huh? That's awesome. Got the CE. Hopefully get the mount or something. Maybe a couple pieces of gear from that one too. What says we're good for the belt? Crit haste versus crit haste versus. That's not worth. We're C in the bag. Nice, man. Nice. Big facts. Hell yeah. Chat, I'm in a little bit of a conundrum right now. I feel like I was just trying to figure out like what kind of videos do I want to do for the rest of this week, and I almost just want to take it super easy until BlizzCon, and once BlizzCon hits, it just go in all in. And I have like a big list of videos already, like 2, hold on, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 11 projects already like in mind, and I put that together in like 5 minutes, maybe less than that. And I probably figure myself like an hour. I probably could take it like, I don't know, 30 maybe, because there's a lot to do with 10.2. But like I already have so much ideas to do once 10.2 goes live, but also like I feel like, you know, like I feel like I can't do anything until BlizzCon and 10.2. I feel like I'm just scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point, man. Show train post rewards, those are not available right now, are they? Or are they on the U? Hold on, I might be able to do it on the U. They got new stuff, didn't they? Hold on, let me hop on a U real quickly, because they may just have them. Or Jake, do you guys have them right now? Or not yet? Actually, do you guys have them? Because I know they made a, what is it, a blue post on that stuff. Let me just check. Let me check if they're available. What's up, Neha? Is it over? Not yet. What time is it in EU right now? Like 2 hours? Okay. Well, I guess I'm logging in for no reason then, huh? Collection. Did I collect like a pet or something? Or a toy? Keep saying that I have something in my collections, but like every time I look, there's nothing. I guess I never grabbed these before, did I? Yeah, it looks like they have like still like the Druid one. Yeah, nothing new yet. At least they're the same for now. But like on Wowhead, they have like a whole list of them. So let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Or just on a website too, don't they? An official website. Yeah, they have new stuff up here. Like they'll have the monk set with the helm on the shoulders and the belt, which that I think looks really cool. I like the helm, like what they did with the face, at least on Wowhead when you do preview, it looked pretty cool. It's like a projection forwards in front of the face. Then you got the weapons for the monk, which I think looks great, like the Moonwalker specifically, right? The fist weapons, they look insanely good. Then they got the warlock pieces. The weapons I feel like are decent, but the actual set is best. Warrior weapons are solid, so is the set. I just don't really know if I'll end up getting that one. The zebra mount, you got yourself the spectral griffins, they got the mummy, they got the foam toy rack too, and a bunch of other weapons and transmog. They got a kukri in here, a hammer. I think they had the hammer here before. A bucket, the cloaks. They've had those every single time so far. A shield, mace, staff, like a fell version. The Niffin hat, I kind of want to get the Niffin hat, dude. With 200, that's not that expensive. They got the sword. I think I have this one, and then like a green tint with a bit of a blue sash of like the Blade Master weapons. The shield, we had this one already though. The bow, I think, is a wad bow with a recoloration, and then you got the stand of the Guardian, which is like the staff. I actually think the staff looks really cool, like with the raven on the top. That looks really neat. I might just end up. It's 650 tender, so I don't really know. I definitely want to get myself, first of all, the armor set for the Warlock, which is 450, the Monk 450. I don't even know how much I'll have left over afterwards, at least on live on the NA realms. And then at the end of it, you do get yourself a set of weapons when you complete the month's bonus reward. You get the Arsenal of Cosmic Cash, Dagger of the Grand Design, a Sword of the Grand Design, and a Staff of the Harbinger. Now, if you did the Dawn of the Infinite dungeon, at the end of it, you would have seen the Redacron doing like a thing with like a voidy version of a Dark Soul with a Galacron, whatever, right? And he references the Harbinger. So that's some voidy stuff right there. And there you have these as weapons on the same month as BlizzCon. You know what? It made me just want to add an extra slot in my bingo card for BlizzCon stuff to Titans versus the Void expansion potentially. Or anything else to do with Titans or the Void. Just specifically those two. Because they got like Titan-esque weapons with like a gem that looks like Azurite with a blue and yellow. I think it was Proxy that mentioned that in Discord. That it has like a gem. Yeah, Proxy did that. And then you have the Voidy staff. It looks cool. Love the cookery. It looks great, man. It looks great. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, my guy? Might not be entirely sure. I checked 40 minutes of them. Golden staff, 200 swords, so sexy. It does look really good. It looks kind of short on the dwarf, but I wonder if it's just like, like short on a dwarf or just short sword, like a two-handed sword, but like it's just more wide than lengthy. The daggers are great. I feel like the daggers are pretty fitting. The sword, though, I'm hoping it's a little longer for like everybody else, like Tauren, right? But like maybe that's what they're trying. Maybe they're trying to go for like more like a Greek type of sword, which usually can be quite thick but not quite long, not like a claymore or anything, you know. I see the next expansion being a holy incursion with the Alliance power struggle, like a holy light versus void thing. Me and my chicks were talking about it the other day. Actually, we were playing some Baldur's Gate, then our buddy Retz that we're playing with. Had to AFK, and then me and my chicks were talking about like, hey, so what do you think about like, do you think we're actually not gonna have a 10.3? What do you think is gonna be announced? What expansion would you want to see? And he brought up a really good point, like a fantastic point. Who the hell? Huh? That's not a player. What is this? Who is that? What is this supposed to be? Oh, it is a player. But I can't like inspect them. Is this a toy? Why does it have no health? It's like with 1 health, and I can't like inspect them and like look. Any other player can inspect and like look at the character. This one I can't. What is this? Chat, is this a toy? Or is it, or am I not seeing something? Also, why is it hostile? Huh? It says it's a player, and they're kneeling. There's got to be a toy, right? Or something along those lines. Maybe. Why is he hostile? Or like not friendly? He got like an orange outline around him. I have no idea. I'm actually confused. I am confused. What? Okay, we're gonna go back to a day because I want to get my weakness out of the way. But yeah, he was talking about the potential Void versus the Light expansion, and they do leave a nice little strand of like where that expansion could be in a way, right? So if you remember if you've ever done the Magar storyline or the Magar quest to earn the Magar as a faction for you to play, or as a allied race option for you to play, one of those storylines goes back to like going back to the Draenor, which is like a different timeline of, you know, different timeline Draenor from WoD. And in there, they are under assault, like the Magar orcs are under the assault by basically a holy crusade with the light forged, right? Yrel and everybody of the Draenei became super light forged, kind of like the light forge we have for the Alliance. And they're just marching on and taking on everything. So they're converting orcs into light forged, and anybody that doesn't want to get converted gets to die. So it's straight up just setting up like, oh, there's a holy crusade happening in an alternative Draenor. And then we have that as a pretty bad force, right? It's a force, right? And then we also have the cinematic with Illidan and that one Naru who try to like basically like stranglehold him to be like, hey, we could embrace the light and like you can be the child of destiny or whatever to defeat Sargeras. And he was just a blast at her with just like a beam. So like ever since that cinematic, it just for the longest time I always thought of like, oh, the Naru and the light, that's like the good force. You know, the void usually the bad. But there it was like, oh, it's just a force. It's just a force. Not quite good all the time. It all depends. And there it was trying to convert Illidan, which isn't really all that good. That's against his wishes. And then you have Yrel with the alternative Draenor, right? Marching through lands of Draenor, converting everybody to a light forge, which is also not quite that good. Kind of a bad guy in that situation. So like a light versus void with just two forces opposing each other. I mean, I feel like they just left a couple little nuggets here and there to make it happen. And I completely forgot about it too. So honestly, I like something like that. Sorry, but I didn't see the druid buff. Didn't see the toys debuff. It's a toy, I didn't see the toy debuff. Yeah, I didn't see one either. Might be something like unique. Maybe like a reflection or something I haven't seen in a while. I would have no clue. This guy though, he needs a little bit more gear, only 422. My lowest item level character I think so far. Even my Demon Hunter has better gear than this guy. Hey, that's an upgrade. Look at that item level jump, man. Look at that item level jump from a 405 to a 441. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we needed, man. My goodness. Also, I decided to get some new mods for my characters. What do you guys think? That's a nice little jump right there. Also, I did the time walking with Quen because she was trying to get time walkings out of the way. And I got this beacon. Easiest beacon of my life, boys. This thing's about to get nerfed, but still, beacon is a beacon. You know what I mean? A beacon is a beacon is a beacon. You know? Can't get mad at that, honestly. But she was just like, there's a time walk. And I was like, nah, I really don't want to. Like, all the gear, you're going to be able to catch up in 10-2 once that's out, right? It's going to be more open world stuff to do that and everything. But, like, I really don't want to do it. Then we got a beacon. I can't get mad at that whatsoever. I do need more flight stones and everything in order to upgrade it. And also I need more. I need like at least one more fragment crest to at least upgrade the beacon. Or maybe like, I don't know, boots or something. I don't really know. Better upgrade now before it's gone like next week. If you are going to be upgrading anything. Starwise Sargeras was a good guy doing everything in rogue fashion. You know what I noticed? Every single one of the cosmic forces of WoW, right? Sargeras, N'Zoth, except for the jailer, but like so far the big guys, the big bad threats, right? Every one of them foresaw some kind of an evil threat, like really destructive threat beyond the horizon, beyond whatever anybody else could see, right? Way beyond them. And with it is Sargeras, who decided to start slaying, conquering worlds to build up an army to face that big threat, or N'Zoth was trying to basically convert and influence everything to unite it together against the big threat. So far, the big bads have done the things they needed because there's something like more terrifying beyond them, right? So technically, they're not quite bad guy, good guy, but they're just really building for like something that is greater than anything else, than even them. So, yeah. Except for the jailer who just wanted to like rewrite everything. He wasn't really talking about some big bad. I didn't like jailer at all. You know what I mean? Like everyone has been like it almost feels like every single cosmic force so far has tried to like either control everything, take it over, or unite it by any means necessary, right? Unite everything by any means necessary against a big bad. So like, yeah. So Sargeras technically was a good guy. He just did it the wrong way. Yeah, he just went around conquering worlds, bending everything to his will to build up a massive, ginormous army for whatever else is way out in the beyond. What other characters have I done keys on this week, chat? Was it my mage, maybe? Because I really don't remember. I think it might have been my mage or my shot or oh, Hunter. I think we did a kill on the Hunter, didn't we? That's another character that need a little bit of gear. And season 2 should be coming out next year. I thought you should watch Tower of God just short. Tower of God is just short enough. You can easily incredible great music too. Tower of God. Let me add that real quick. Yeah, list, yeah. Tower of God. Tower of God. Okay, cool. I have like a full list. I've been putting a list together of stuff that I watched way back during college. It's kind of fun just going through a memory trip like that. But yeah, I'm adding that as well. What else did I do a key on? Did I do one on a priest? Did I do one on a shaman chat? What else did I do this week? Or last week rather? Because I know I did a lot of like Mythic Pluses in the on PTR this week. Imagine current thrall and AU Garrosh meeting. AU Garrosh. Alternate universe Garrosh? I don't think he was born. Like, you mean in January? Is that what you're talking about? Also, what spec am I? I'll keep it survival. I keep it survival, dude. I'm gonna play survival. I think the marksman tier said the guy is good, but I'm gonna keep it survival, dude. I'm gonna keep it real, boys. I mean, I'll take it for the animal, but I mean, like, I should replace Jewel Signal and Melandris at some point, right? At the very least. Ah, man. I mean, if I was playing the spec like marksman, I feel like that's actually not that terrible. Like, just as an item. So maybe it's worth like upgrading. I don't know. Is this what, Jake? Because like the stats here are like not great. It's mastery heavy too. Not amazing. Maybe kind of okay for beast mastery. Who knows? Oh, I can upgrade these actually. Oh, I can upgrade by a lot. I forgot my shoulders weren't that bad. I thought we were behind. I do gotta upgrade these things a little, right? I have 3 of these, so let's do 1 here. Right, just to get it. 3 here. And we'll do at least 1 here. Beautiful. Now we got a few upgrades here and there. A little bit of an item level jump. We got the mythic version of the gloves now. That's kind of cool. This character's actually a little bit behind. I feel like this character wasn't that far behind though, was he? Maybe it's because I'm not running my other weapons. What other class did I do my keys on, Chad, this week? Was it Paladin? Might have been Pally. Also trying a couple mogs. Not sure for MM? Do you think so? Hell yeah. I'll take it. I just don't really know what you want for MM. But maybe Master Crit is going to be the play, right? Who knows, right? Pally needs to get some keys done as well. I gotta start doing those more regularly. I don't remember if the Druid did a key. But yeah, oh, it is Garage. Wait, no, if it's the Garage, who is it? Is the one orc who got turned by Urel? Wait, no. Wait, so it's an orc that got turned by... So Urel turned Garrosh into a Light Force? I don't remember that quest line. You know what? I kind of wish I could go back and Exarch Hellscream. Okay, let me see this. Exarch Hellscream is the son of Gromach Hellscream from the alternative who is heaven sided with a light bound and become one of the Exarchs. He's considered traitor by Makar. Exarch considers him an example of his people to follow. So the alternative universe, Light Forge Garrosh somewhere exists. Wow. That's the way to do it. MM is crit mastery, then a bit of haste 13 to a 13, 30% or versa. Okay, I had no idea. Alright, cool. I'll keep that ring then, LP. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was haste crit heavy, because it seemed like everybody would gem into haste crit items, but maybe I had it wrong. But mastery would make sense just because its raw damage increases compared to some of the other classes. Yeah, so you're telling me that Garrosh was a traitor twice in a row in our timeline and in the other timeline? You're kidding me, right? That's hilarious. This guy's a monster, but it's like in a funny way. This guy's a... Dude, I want to have that kind of a confidence, man. Just to be able to be a monster in 2 timelines, man. Just a traitor in 2 timelines, not even have to double think it. Hey, script for BM and you want him more AoE, then a bit mastery on top of it. Okay. Yeah. This is stuff I need to like get better at, honestly. And then this class, I think I'm gonna play this monk as either a Mistweaver or Brewmaster. Probably leaning towards Brewmaster right now. Just because it seems really good. I guess I got a better version of the Sky Shard ring, so that's fine. Maybe upgrade it. Or... yeah, it's crit. Crit is okay stat. Haste is not really. Guess it depends on the spec though. I think I'll give it like, I don't even know what stats I want to give it. Haste, I guess. That seems like a healer ring. And then chat, what we'll do is I think I want to get my final bit of weeklies out of the way. I don't think we're going to get a PTR update like I said earlier. But if we do, I do want to check it out. If we get any kind of PTR changes at all for our classes, I want to be there to check them out Insta. I doubt there'll be too many things besides tuning. But I do wonder how they're going to tune stuff. Then again, you know what? They did give Marksman a whole entire revamped tier set. So like maybe, right? Maybe. You know what? Should have maybe just buffed the staff up instead. Just over the ring. That might have been even better. But they did give Marksmanship an entirely new tier set too. And they did do pretty big swings and changes for rogues, assassins specifically. So you never know, man. Maybe they'll do like a prop pally. If they do a last second prop pally tier set change, chat, I would love to see it. If they could do Marksman and give them a good tier, okay, not perfect. Marksman is not going to be great and super amazing. PTR servers are down. Hold on. Jake does point out PTR servers are down for the night. Probably gonna update. I want to see it. I want to see it. Hell yeah. Good eye. Good eye. Let's get a DK key out of the way, man. I want to get a blood DK key. If I can get one for his frost, I love it, but I'll probably end up queuing up for the key for a... Probably I'll end up having to queue for a key as a blood. I feel like it's just going to be much easier. Okay. Do I want to do this trinket, by the way? Because I could swap it out with this thing. Wait, can I upgrade Drogbar rocks? How much? No, I don't have flight stones for it. Otherwise, I think I would have. I wish you could have just transferred flight stones between like, or flight stones were like an account-wide currency. Cause oh man, increase it to 10,000, make it account-wide. Oh, it was so nice. Get keys done on my rogue, go spend it on my DK. Oh, that'd be the best. That'd be the best. All right, let's see if we can find us a key or just Q1. We got Uldaman, man. We got Uldaman. Chad, blood or frost for a key? Because I can do frost okay. I can tank as a blood DK. It is fortified too, so it's not that bad, right? I think even tyrannical for that place isn't that bad either. But fortified is probably best. Because you can just go big pulls. Did you do IO recap? I did my IO recap. Let me see if I can show it. Where can I find it? Recap. IO recap for Dragonflight Season 2. There we are, man. Let me show you. Let me show you my recap. Season 2, man. I played with every single class in the game, dude. I like playing with as much variety as possible for keys. Gear evolution. I feel like we capped out with gear really early on at around like 446. My Aeronog ring keeps bringing my item level down. That thing is still for like 421 item level, but it's still really good for single target. So I can't get any more gear. I've been capped for weeks, man. For weeks. I literally can't get anything out of the new raid. Been a lot of raiding this year. Definitely a lot of raiding, a lot of Sarkareth fights, a lot of time spent in Sarkareth room. Jesus, it is a lot. Get progress for DH with the trinket. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big jump. Mythic progression. We kind of just stopped off here. 25 dealt be the highest. I was pretty sure there was a 25 freehold. Maybe we attempted 25 freehold, just never did it. But yeah. Yeah, mostly done on the Evoker. I wish it was done on my Rogue, but it was all done on the Evoker, man. Yeah, I played one of every class, I'm pretty sure. 32 specs, 30 classes. There we go, dude. Is there a spec that I haven't played at all in here? The AUG Evoker is second to my Rogue, though, man. Second to the Rogue. And the Evoker's got the most amount of gains in his keys. And then Ellie Shaman. Mistweaver, dude, I keep giving that thing runs, man. I don't think it actually has all of my runs. I'd be very surprised. Or maybe it is accurate. I don't even know. Maybe it is accurate because I do space it out across all of my characters at some point or another. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing, my guy? Then we got top Mythic plus comp. Apparently, it counts like lower keys like 10s to 15s, which you don't really count. I think 16s are higher, like Bear Druid, Holy Paladin. God comp, man. God comp, why? I am the problem playing AUG in the East, man. I am the problem. And then under odds, dude. I honestly thought Freehold was going to be the highest, but a lot of under odds, man. IO score, we pretty much capped out pretty high. Like it's just, yeah, I don't even know why it's counting 3K because I don't think I've actually gotten 3K before. Technically, my evoker is like only a couple points away from 3K, but whatever. Mythic plus buddies, yep. Lilo and me have been doing a lot of keys together with her homies, Carl and Klept and all of them. So that makes sense. A lot of them done mostly on the evoker, dude. That grind on the evoker. Prior to that, just bugging. Do you stream BlizzCon? So if I can like do co-stream for BlizzCon, like the tournament or like the opening ceremony and stuff like that, I do want to do that. I do want to do it. You know, let's do blood DK. We'll do blood. But yeah, I do want to be able to like co-stream it. I am gonna try to see if I can reach out. I haven't done this yet. But I'm gonna try to see if I can reach out to whoever is like the community manager with WoW now, ever since lore, and try to see if I can. You know what? This ring seems really, really good. I'm just gonna replace this thing. It's one less thing for me to run with. Beautiful. But yeah, if I can guarantee that I can, if I can stream it, I will. That's what I want to do, is stream it. I guess we just need a heal after this. We need like a lust class, don't we? Yeah, we do need a lust class. So like a shaman or aug or a preservation evoker, I guess. Yeah. Always down for Blood DK. Blood is really fun. It's something I gotta play more often just because it's got a good tier set for the next tier. And if I can get better at it and get more comfortable with it, then I think I'm just gonna be pretty good, honestly. I feel like it's gonna be much easier for me to find groups and gear out for like Frost Death Knight. Because you know, tanks have a much easier time getting in than DPS. But also like Frost DK, I don't really know if that Death Knights. I'm hoping Death Knights are good and like wanted, and I'm hoping Death Knights do kind of become even a little bit of meta, just because it'll make it easier for me just to queue DPS on the DK. But I think Blood DK is always going to be decent. Plus the tier set looks pretty nuts. There's only one separate in survival and Invincible 100 task spec. Are they? There's only plus one. Yeah, I see it. I see it. That's funny. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I did not play my augmentation nearly as much as I did with Rogue. I mean, he's got the item level. Like, we could just take him, I guess. I doubt he's gonna like die, right? He has gear. We don't have a lust. Everyone get a cup of vault pick? Yes or no? For else at least. That was all coins. Coins. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, it's 1,000 gold, dude. But with how broke my alts are. Yeah. But DK DPS and Wild Lich can way too much fun. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take him. 431 animal. No score. It's a paladin. Who cares? One of a luster. Maybe I can pick drums up. We can summon him already? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where are my drums at? Drum. Are these the ones that are okay? I think those are the ones we need. 10 of them. Okay, so here I'm thinking we just do a big pull, group a bunch of dudes on the side, grab the crocs, and just like go from there. That's what I'm thinking. Good big pull, grab crocs, live, pop every defensive in the world, and just survive. Give these guys like something to actually do in the opener, and I'll pop a lust for that one. So I'm thinking I'll just start with like grippy hand off the bat and just like run in and let aside those guys. Hopefully. I don't know if these guys are inside or not. I haven't played Blood DK on Wrath, way too much fun. Yeah. I really wish I would have gotten into Wrath, man. I'm gonna try to give it a proper shot in Cataclysm. Because Cataclysm is when I actually play the game. I think I want to try playing Boomkin in Cataclysm. I think that'll be really fun. you know, because at least like that's like where I started, and I think that could be maybe kind of enjoyable just to play Boomy. Although Rogue would be fun too, because that's kind of when they were busted with subtlety, and like also good old combat too. I'm thinking do that. I'm thinking play Druid though, like properly play Druid. Or if they do Classic Plus, if they announce a Classic Plus, man, I want to see what that's gonna look like. Let me see if I can help with someone. God Charm CD on Combat Rogue. Yeah, God Charm. I forgot about that red buff. Yeah, the red buff, man. Yeah, the red buff. That'd be pretty fun. And Reveal and Strike. I didn't really like looking back at Reveal and Strike. I didn't really have like much of like a fondness for that ability. Like it was okay, you know. It's just a debuff you put up before you actually start playing the game. You know, just throw it on, and it sometimes give you a chance for some strikes to hit a second time. That's really about it. So I don't really know. I wouldn't say that I miss the ability in any way specifically. You know, like it's a good ability. It's a nice little thing. You know, it's just a nice little bit of bonus or whatever. But like, I don't really care much about it to be honest. You know. I'm thinking we just do a bunch of trash and just go like the ads. I'll do the bosses pretty early on. Since it's fortified. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm thinking play Druid because I had a lot of fun with Druid, dropping like triple mushroom, Star Surge, Starfall, Starfires, and the way that the eclipses worked back then. And there's a bit of fondness to it, plus restoration too. I kind of sort of remember that. Parallel was really bad at, but it would be kind of fun to give that another go. But I remember Druid being really good in Cataclysm. I just remember having a lot of fun with it. So I think it'd be kind of cool to play it. What's up, Auntie? How you doing, my guy? Raid check. Oh, 10. I think I'll either play some Boom Chicken or Mage or one Taragosa staff. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Taragosa staff would be amazing. Is this guy a Kulturan? Oh, he is Blood Elf. You never really see Kulturans. I'm gonna die, huh? Trying to see if I can do a big pull, but I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to live that. Hold on. CC them for a second. Give myself a shielding. Probably should have lusted that. Here we are, though. Ow. Off it. Let's see if I can do my. The damage just got all over the place. Oh god, the amount of damage I'm taking though. Taking big hits here. Things are not dying easily, and the healer's dead. Did the warrior die too? I think the warrior did end up dying. I didn't see that it was a bursting. You know what? That was actually, I was gonna pull these guys, pull the dudes out here, and then do that with the 3 of the basilisks. But that ended up being a lot more like terrifying than it was. I don't know why that ended up being as scary as that was. I think the damage definitely wasn't there. The warrior did stuff. This man is running Beacon to the Beyond. Okay, apparently we are doing top D, boys. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little slow here. A little slower than what I wanted to. Just a little bit slower. Yeah, just a tiny bit slower. Big chompers, that's just gonna hurt. Nothing I can do about it. Can't really stop these either. I really want to pull these guys though. Please don't walk in there. Please don't. Let me do my things. Let me blind everything for a second. Man, everything here hurts. Why does this hurt so much? I know that I don't have like the best gear in the world, but damn, everything just hurts. Ow. I was with Lust in the opener. Okay, we'll try to do on these guys. Pull them and pull this together. We'd like to pull those guys like further out as well, like the casters, but I don't think we'll be able to really. We should just go slow for a bit. Felt these. Healer died insta. Is it? Am I doing something wrong, or is the healer just dead? Chat, help. Help. We could heal this for a bit. God, let me some blood DK though. Feels like as long as I have decent enough resources, we'll be fine. This is fun, actually. Let's do the boss. Am I die? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Okay. James dead. We're just dying a lot. Why am I top damage, by the way, boys? What is happening? Where are you guys at? We are in Uldaman Legacy of the tier Mythic Plus, trying to see if we can get the dungeon for the weekly. Let's do. Well, then why don't we keep going? Well, I guess we could do these guys first, yeah. I guess we can do this boss. Can I join you guys? After this key, maybe, yeah. If you want to do some keys together, yeah, I'll be down. If that's what you're asking. This bite. I think it's like an AMS for that. Chat, is it me or does it feel like our damage is a little bit lower? Or a little bit on the lower end? Just a question, I'm not trying to be toxic or anything. Not trying to be toxic, I promise. It just feels like our damage is a little bit on like everything feels like it's taking forever to die. Maybe just pull the boss with this guy. Maybe he'll do one more rage ability. No, he won't, he's dead. Where's the one caster? Here we go. Beautiful. Try to see if we can cleave everything here. I'm gonna have to trinket that. Hopefully not. Oh, gripping him over there. Grip all of them in. Blind them for a second. Big AoE. Let me see if I can grab that guy onto the totem. Oh, he's speared. Never mind. Can't even do anything. We got a lot of ads here. Yeah, everything takes forever to die here. We got a lot of ads everywhere. What is happening? Gotta just WF it just so I don't die. Is he dead? Why did it take forever? It took a second, man. What is happening? I guess it's just the group, man. Yeah, the warrior, he's trying his hardest, but I don't know what's happening. Why am I the second top damage, the third top? Where's this guy going? Probably? Where's this guy going? Where's the man going? Because we skipped the first boss. Let me ask him for mana. Mana? I feel like it's gonna be a short, long run, man. What's up, Batty? How you doing, my guy? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. You know, I'm so used to going into keys and just like pulling everything and just nuking everything. I am not used to just going slow. Is any mana? Okay, we'll give it a second. Or? Second? Mana? No? Ready? Okay, I guess we're just gonna go. Let's go. All right. I think this guy was struggling there. I felt like it was kind of struggling for a second. Oh, please. Oh, please. Heavy arrow, you're just gonna die. Priest. Oh, yeah. That guy was just in front of it. I got knocked up and the dude just like faced in his direction. That is unfortunate. Let's see if we can keep them together. I'll cleave. We'll keep them over there. We're gonna face him over here. Make sure that warrior is not facing in this direction, please. Can't kick that guy. That's unfortunate. There's the arrow. Nice. The other guy does the throws. Skullcracker. You know, I kind of am ready for execute. I'm really ready for the execute playstyle for Blood DK, because you played that with that one before, Jake, right? I'm actually excited because with a grippy hand, you'll be able to give yourself like a 20% damage window. Every time you execute on a hit, so it's going to be 20% execute damage window. Your weapons can also apply the execute too. So all of that damage together actually does add up. And for the entire dungeon, it's like a good solid chunk of your damage too, that execute. That single target, when the enemy is super low, I feel it could make Death Knights, at least on damage alone, potentially kind of, depending if it's strong enough, viable when it comes to like end game content kind of stuff. Very excited for it, man. Okay, I'm gonna die. And I got blood up already. Do a better job of just like cutting them around. Ow, ow, ow. Did not have to take damage from those guys at all. Like any damage. Okay, I got hit with that. That's not great. I'm probably gonna die. Unless I get grippy. Or weapon. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's see if we can come back. Oh, that guy's dead. Taunt, please. Okay, taunt this guy. Slow him. Got him with a slow. Yeah, these guys are kind of big. Every time they attack, they hit hard. Give him plenty of slows to work with. Please kill him, please. Come on, Doug. I can kite him forever, but come on. I'm literally just kiting him backwards. That's all I'm doing. Just kill him, please. Or at least remove the enrage. Come on. This is where I wish I had strangle it or something, man. It took forever for those things to die. We're doing like 60k DPS. What is happening? What are these builds you guys are running? You guys are geared, or at least I thought you guys were. At least you got score. What is happening? When we use Sunfly Soothe? I don't know. Actually, is it soothable? That's not even Enrage, actually. Never mind. It's not actually Enrage. I thought it was Enrage for some reason. I think these guys just don't want to use the cooldowns because it's like just one mob. That might be the problem. Because my blind doesn't break it. So if somebody got a stun, anything at all, that would help. But like, I got nothing. Maybe my ghoul can stun. We'll summon him, see if that does anything. Nice, there we go. No, it's a stun, but it doesn't count as a stun. He's still got his buffs. 70% more damage done, dude. Are you kidding me? 80? This is all I have to do. Why aren't you guys kill him? Please kill him. Boomkin, why are you not in Boomkin form? Wait, Boomkin, why are you not in Booby form? Are you? No, apparently he is. It just doesn't look like he is. Like, I don't see the foremost stars or whatever. Okay, this is an interesting run. This is gonna be a hell of a run. Today, 2 4 soul shuffle, more rating, always unchanged. Yeah, man, just MMR, right? It does MMR. Hello? Boomy friend? You ready? Okay. That's the weirdest run of this dungeon, by the way, boys. Literally the weirdest version. Run through these. Wait, we gotta lose this. Nice. Into the tomb. Nice. Okay, apparently my goal knocked him or stunned him. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. Okay, that's a little desync then. A little desync to how I usually have it. Nice. Alright, can we do like a big pull? We can do a big pull. We can do a big pull. Welcome to remove the buff. Get a heal. Can stop that guy. Just still raining hailstorm on us. Master spell, master spell. Oh, I was gonna say preach to master spell that. All right. Well, res this really quickly, my guy. Has the priest been master spelling at all, chat? Just like until mass. Okay, so he has been. Yeah, I have no idea, man. I have no clue. This is a weird run. It's been a while since we've really done like a run where we're just like kind of sort of going slow and stuff, and like people dying pretty regularly. You know what? We can pull these three at least. Oh, wait for the warrior. Once he gets around, I think we'll just go into the next pack because I got 10 seconds on my CDs anyway. The booming need to dispel that man's. Things are done really slowly. Like, you see what I mean by things are done very, very slowly, boys? Gonna start Gear for Eldred for Wrath, only need tank DPS trinkets. Wait, when you say Feral, do you mean like a DPS or do you mean like a Guardian? Also, Druid is not dispelling us. If he has a curse dispel, does he? He does. Okay, so you can remove the curse. You're just not removing it. I almost want to just be-res this guy. Both? Okay. Alright, let's get this guy back, and then we'll do kind of okay pull. Now I feel like I should go slower. I feel like going big pulls, we're just getting unnecessary deaths, and now we're not gonna time this. Curse, the guy needs to dispel. Boomy dispel that man. Boomy dispel the guy. He's gonna die. Man's gonna die. Yeah, that guy just insta died. Can either deal with that with a hand of freedom or a boomy dispel. Okay, is everybody here? Because these guys are gonna kind of hurt. Gotta let him know. Ow. Oh, my health. Oh, my health. Please just live, boys. Just live. Move score 17 DPS loss. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he does run it though. Like he has his talent, you know. So he has it set up. It's just there's no precedent. I don't really know. He is running it. What's up, Basil? How you doing, my guy? Dude, have you been watching this dungeon? I feel like it would just going super slow, like ridiculous, like snail's pace. It's been a while since we've done like this slow of a dungeon. Like I've been doing big pulls for the group and everything, right? Trying to get them like keep them engaged and excited and doing stuff. I've been trying on my end. I just feel like I just have not been able to. Okay, that's gotta hurt. I meant to blind that. Wait, it's been going just slow. I'm so used to PTR dungeons where everybody's like gun-ho about doing big pulls and going super ham, but yeah. The damage has been on the lower end. I mean, I've been trying to do as best damage as I can on my side of things, right? Trying to keep like 100k going just about every single trash pack minimum, if I can. But yeah, it's been a little rough outside of that. Just a little. Also, we do have massive spells, but I don't really know if we're using them. I think we've been melting to like the bursting so many times now. You know? JK? Say the movie uses spells and it can't even knows his class at all. I mean, he is pressing his buttons, right? He's pressing Starfall. You got Sunfire, you know, Moonfire on lockdown. You know? But yeah, it doesn't really like decur poison dispel or anything like that. Decur, stuff like that. I feel like every single trash pack we just walk in and we die. And that was just a normal trash pack. That wasn't even a big pull either. We just died to a normal pack. I guess there is silences there, so maybe it's just like we're not being able to get those kicks. It's pretty unforged, but you know. Also, how did this guy die? Oh, he's the first to bursting. Okay. For some reason I thought that guy was still alive. And like these guys all got orange scores, so like I was just like, okay, orange score Boomkin, orange score Shadow Priest, orange score Warrior. They were picked up by what is it, a Holy Paladin with like no score, but I was like, it's probably like an alt. We'll be fine. And it does look, seems like it's an alt. Drinking? This guy's getting mana? Hold on a second. What? He's getting mana back there? Shadow Priest? Wait, is this guy the off healing in the group? He might actually be. Hold on a second. He is off healing. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we ready? Okay, I'm just gonna lose this dude. Just gonna lose this. Come over here. Come over here, big guy. Here we go. Let's get you in here. Yeah, I'm trying my best here, man. I think this group is full of groupers, though. Nothing I can do about it. Please don't get hit by fire. Please, goobers, please. I got hit by fire, but I'm a tank. I can take it. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, get him up. Like, you see what I mean? I feel like I'm in a group with the goobers. I don't know how we got here. Could be healing himself with 10% DR. Okay, maybe that's it actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I think that's pretty good in like if you're doing like high keys or whatever. That's probably really good to do there. But like in this key, I don't know. Maybe the Paladin's not really healing much. Could be the case. I'm just more confused than anything. Dalaran Classic Plus was gonna come out. Would you play EU or NA? That is a good question because I was talking to Kragar about like trying hardcore, for example. And I told him that if I were to play hardcore, I probably would play on EU because I feel like I know quite a lot of homies on EU that play hardcore. Like Kragar and his boys all play on EU. So I think it'd be kind of fun just to play with somebody I know. As for Plus, I have no idea. I have no clue. Over here. Let's see if we can walk him out a little bit further, just so they can be away from the big turret man. Not a great spot to be in, but like not much you can really do at this point. They're getting healed, right?
Defensive.
Okay. Yeah, they're getting healed, sort of. Does Mirror's Classic feel like more you than an aim? I have no idea. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's for sure or not, because I know that NA does have like a big scene, but in terms of like NA or EU plays Classic more, I have no clue. I just have not had that much experience with Classic in general, but it definitely did feel like when anticipation to like TBC stuff, it felt like everybody in the Mother on NA was like flooded to Classic. I don't really know how much that's changed since, because maybe it did. Maybe not much. I would have no clue, being frank with you. You're just not my scene on regular, you know? Just not my scene. Okay, we're in a good spot. Could not take a lot of damage here. Could be able to really easily dodge all these fire things. Okay, we gotta go this way. Yeah, I don't think we're timing this. This got a little unfortunate. I didn't get for press anything in 17's damage a healing problem. He could probably heal himself. Yeah, I don't press anything 17's damage is a healing. Yeah, at that point it really is. In 17. Let's see, do these guys do dodges? Boomkit's kind of trying to. From behind the pillar. What a while since I've been in a dungeon that's lasted this long. Unless it's like a PTR dungeon and we're all like learning it. And it's like a 22 with a tyrannical fortified. We're just like, alright, we'll go again. I know the boss is like a one shot, it's bugged, but like we can go again. We could do one more. One more pull on us, boys. We got this. Because just like testing, and you're just testing your dungeon, but also testing your sanity. Not really a classic player, but damn, Res is starting out really fun. Yeah? Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so at least I have a weapon for this next pull, and runic weapon. Empire rune weapon. I'm just happy nobody has asked me to do heal during PTR keys for 140 to 120 ping. I think healing might actually be easier than tanking though. I'm not even gonna lie. I think healing might be much easier than tanking. I want to see if I can pull big. I don't even know if I need to pull everything here. I'm just gonna do it anyway just because it's fun. We need a decurse, man. That guy's gonna die. Oh, he didn't die. What a god. What a champ. Champion of the light. I love that man. We got weapons back. We can do big heals. We're gonna do this. We're gonna flip him. Flip him and walk this way. Pally, please. Pally, please. I guess I don't need to really move out, do I? It's just some holy damage. I don't actually need to move. I'm chilling. Oh, that's a big hit though. Look at us actually doing damage. The warrior though, I'm not sure about Dagman's. I'm not sure about Dagman's, man. It's just, he is not having a good time, it feels like. Yeah, the damage of this group has been a little bit iffy. I feel like do a really big confident pulse. I tried to heal him by a few more myself, but he does too much. At times I don't know if I can snap swip and regrow to heal somebody. I can properly just because of lag. Yeah, I think certain healers may not be that great for it. I think Disc Priest is fantastic as long as you can like set up a big heal, right? When you know what big heal is coming. Snap healing and just like dealing with snap damage just out of nowhere, not that fun. Druid, I imagine, is basically the same, right? You really need a setup. You really need a good ramp going. I feel like maybe Rest and Shaman always found them like very reliable for like just surprising amounts of damage, just because your master ends up helping you scale your healing up a little bit as you take big hits, or as the group takes big hits. It just like it natural ramps, you know. So maybe like Paladin is also really good too. Like it's just bursty heal. Even Holy Paladin, I'd say, has enough burst healing to him to be able to deal with stuff like that. You know what? I really want to double this next one, but I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't because I think we're just gonna die if I did that. Or should we? Because I feel like the curse thing is gonna just kill us. Because we're not really dispelling that ever. And we're just taking this dude's damage like clap wholesale. Nobody's line deciding it. I don't know if these guys really know how to line decide it though. To be fair. Plus I'm top damage right now. I don't even know why that should be a thing. Like, I know Blood DKs are really good, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not a bad class by any measure. But I don't think I should be doing this much damage. Compared to all the other DPS classes in the group. Like, they're not dead either. Look at them. They're fine. They're chilling. They're alive. What is happening, man? Hold on, I'm just gonna let it decide. One less body to, like, take a thunderclap. I should pull more. I should pull more. I'm gonna pull more. I want to pull those other guys up ahead though too. I really want to pull them. I don't know if that'll be worth it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, get you over here. Get all of you over here. I got myself big defenses. We're fine. Try to see if I can control everything here. My man's gonna die. He's gonna decurse. Nope. Boomkin has a decurse. I asked the man to try to decurse here and there, but like he doesn't want to do it. Update got 21. Oh, let's go! You got your weapon. Let's go, my guy. How was it? Hey, any bad matchups? Any matchups you struggled in particular with? Or was it all kind of peachy from there on? Hell yeah! I believed you, my guy. I believed you could do it. And there you go. And you did it. I'll sell you. I'll sell you right there. Hell yeah. Alright, well, but these guys do 2 infinite time reavers. Like, I feel like this is just a bad idea to pull more than 2. But like, we could pull at least this guy, right? And we'll pull like, and we'll do like a little pull with the what's their faces, the little whelplings, yeah? That should be okay, right? Hopefully. I'm just gonna hit him with a beacon. I feel like we're gonna be here forever. Just look at the damage, man. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Because item level wise, 144, 440, 433, and then me with a 426. I should not be doing, not only is a tank, I should not be doing less damage than, any more damage than these guys. They all have item level, they all have gear. I should not be doing this much damage. This should not be a thing. Okay, we'll go, I guess, with one set of whelplings. Let's skip the rest. But the most annoying thing that totally talks people off flaming anyone besides them. Yeah, you're gonna have that a lot, right? It's gonna be egos to deal with. I feel like it's gonna be in any game, right? Any PvP competitive game, but in solo shuffle in particular, like everybody thinks that they're infallible and they're just like, oh, it gotta be everyone else's fault, not mine. I feel like when people really get better is when they start reflecting upon their plays and figuring out like, oh, there's actually things that they could do right then in the moment to perform better. But once they figure that out, right, that they actually can do better, they actually can improve on stuff, they start to actually improve on stuff. Up until then, it's just like all words. And none of it really means anything. I want to see what the overall was, man, because maybe it's just like I have good damage like for certain trash bags, but not everything. Oh, come on. Ah, it's my fault, dude. That's my fault. We just kill him. Was it pet? I don't think it was pet. I think I just walked in close. This guy's gonna hit me with a ... pet. Okay. Focus one. I feel like I should take these things behind the corner just so these guys get their stacks dropped off. Yeah. I'm gonna do that real quick. You guys can drop your stacks. Oh. Where you should drop your stacks, hopefully. Nope, he's regained them again. Where needs a dispel. At least the priest and the bunker was able to drop their stacks. I can't lose mine at all. I can drop mine unless I get a dispel. Or let's say MS is coming back up. MS is back up, so maybe we'll be okay. Gotta live long enough. Okay. This is a hell of a run. I mean, you're motivating him to try it. It's all you. Honestly, who was in the arena grinding out the key, grinding out the rating? It was you, my guy. At the end of the day, it was you. Do we need mana? You can otherwise a dot. Okay, so I have drums. I'm gonna release those in a bit here. Can I get him to walk through the wall a little bit closer? Or is that not a thing?
Defensive. Defensive.
Walk him out. Please come on. Thank you, Dios. He has such a range to him, man. Like, walking him takes a bit.
Defensive.
Except when I go to the sides. He seems to walk better when I do that. When I'm strafing away from him. Yeah, he seems to be much more like likely to want to walk after me if I do strafing.
Defensive. Knocking back.
I don't even know if I should walk him left or right. I think I'm gonna walk him left. This feels like a better way. Just if we can waddle him out. Nice. Dropping this down.
Defensive. Knocking back.
Come on, follow me, friend. There we go. Dude, this took forever. This is the longest dungeon run in a long while for me. The warrior, is this our overall? Yeah, it's our overall. Warrior, dude, every single one of these guys had an orange score. Like 2700, 2600 and stuff like that. Like, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. Everybody has 440 item level and an orange score. And I want to do a slightly big pull. And we instantly all die. So I'm like, all right, we'll slow it down. But even when we do slow pulls, I was hoping to be one of those things, tank carrying. It felt like it. But even like when we do smaller pulls that are like super not scary and everything, right? Super safe, all that is just, I don't know, man. It just did not. Nothing went right, it felt like, you know? I guess the best way to put it. Nothing felt like it went right in this dungeon. We didn't even get anything out of it. I mean, I guess I got gloves, but like, I already have gloves. So I just gotta upgrade those. But man, I mean, what? I don't know what was happening to this guy, James, you know? Like, he's playing Crushing Blow, Odin's Fury. Maybe that's the build that he's playing. Is like wrong build or something, right? I don't really know. But like, everybody has 440 item level and no one can even break 100k overall DPS. It's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. I don't know how they got their score, I guess is my question. But I guess as long as you time like a couple of easy keys, like 2700 this season is not really all that difficult, honestly. Just as long as you have decent keys here and there, you'll be fine. But I don't know, man. I felt like I was trying to give these guys as much of like, hey, let's go big pull, right? Boomkin, Shadow Priest, Fury. These classes could do a lot of AoE that could pop off. And I didn't go well at all. That did not go well whatsoever. Like the like the warrior at 433, kind of understandable maybe item level wise, damage wise. Like this is 444. Like I don't know, man. Is it toxic? I just feel like there was a disconnect. I did not expect for the dungeons to go that way when I'm picking up 440s and stuff. I don't know, man. Maybe just switch it up DPS and just go heal or something. Or yeah, let's go heal. Let's go Pala. I get peer pressure to playing Devo on Overwatch today. For the context, I have around 100 hours on each tank other than her. It was almost awkward and horrible experience. Was it like, were you trying to like be a counter to another comp or something and you had to play Devo for that? Or how did that go? Play Holy Pally, man. I don't have a lot of gear on this thing, but let's play Holy Pally. And I think I need to swap out a trinket. That should be it, mostly. They're just laughing about the fact that Grand Total 6 hours on her. Oh, so did you get like asked to play just for the sake of, oh, you haven't played Diva at all? Go play it? Is that what you mean? Trying to see if I can find a key. I don't think I have one from the weeklies or anything, right? Like an 8 now, yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, I could probably find like a 16 somewhere, bare minimum, right? A bare minimum 16. Because I don't have a score, but like item level is okay. So maybe I could find like something decent. Brackenhide maybe. Brackenhide is good. Maybe they'll take me for Dispel. You know. Underrot, beautiful. Beautiful. Augie? Let me see this, man. Dev. Oh, I haven't seen a dev in a while, man. A developer evoker. I only see the Augmentrone evoker, man. Interesting. Dude, should I give this guy shit right now? Should I just be like, hey, why not Aug? And then leave instantly. Hey, why are you playing wrong spec? Why aren't you Aug and instantly leave? I bet every dev player loves stuff like that, right? When somebody pops in, says, hey, why are you not playing meta? And then bails on you instantly. Spits in your face before they go. You know what I mean? That'd be wonderful. It was funny that because some of the godly buffs are just horrible. Yeah, I haven't played D.Va in a long while, so I have no idea what they changed and done to her whatsoever. So just pretend like I haven't played D.Va since the first time they released her in Overwatch 1. Alright, fellas, I'm on my way. Is this the right build chat for keys? Seems about right. Seems okay. Or do I switch over from the blessings to just like merciful auras? It's just like passive healing and like better healing if I pop D.Va. Stevie Wonder, that's such a good name. The buff is today for some speed changes and she can run people down like madman. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just not familiar with the game as much anymore, like I used to. I want to see if I can somehow pick up a... God, I hate that. I cannot wait until they change the talents so you can actually go like pick up talents and stuff, man. You know how they changed it in PTR, so like if you try to adjust talents from the top, it doesn't break the rest of the bottom of your talents? I miss that. I honestly miss that. I need that right now. Like this needs to be in the game now, man. This needs to be in the game today. That's such a good change. I don't want to wait another week for that. It's too good of a change, man. But I'll pick up red aura, so at least you have like a D.Va aura and a red aura, and I can swap it between like Crusader aura, so we can just, when we're moving back or whatever, when we're moving back, we'll have all the buffs. Because like speed 2% and AoE damage by 2% doesn't seem like it's big enough of like a talent to select, honestly. Doesn't feel like it's a big enough of like a deal. Hey, what's up, Braga? How you doing, my guy? Dude, you should have just been in the queue we're doing on a blood DK. I picked up. Oh, Evoker, can you go Og? He's hitting him with a can you go Og? Are you kidding me? I didn't play well. It's okay if you don't. I just want to be nice to the entire group. This guy, man, just hitting him with a play Og. You knew it was gonna happen, dude. You knew it was gonna happen. Play Og. Wait, don't want to play blind instead of repent? Probably right. Because I don't think there's anything to repent here. That's more fun though. IMO. Greed. Greed. Oh man, never mind, it worked. BTR still down? Good. I want to see if they have a build play tonight. I'm good, tired as hell. Are you? Dude, I'm doing good. It's just this queue we're in. It was a disaster. I picked up everybody who has like purples, right? Everybody who has orange score, 2700, 444 item level, except for the warrior who was also orange score, but 420. What is it? 420. I don't even know what. I don't even know what item level he was. I should have given somebody a buff here. Sorry, brain is just completely in just like focus mode. Just gonna give him a bop right now, just so he doesn't die. Gonna wall this as well and give ourselves a big heal. So we can like stabilize a little. God, Pally is still so good. It's actually kind of nuts. Oh, we do double? It's not good. That's gonna hurt. That's just gonna hurt. We're just dead. Unless you could somehow live. Okay, you live. For now. Got a Gahoon, we could buff it. Beautiful. Bubble it. God, trying to keep everybody alive here is actually just near impossible. I got nothing for a bit here. We're just dead. Unless I could somehow live this. Barely living it, but we're okay. Sorta, kinda. We more or less lived. Okay, that felt a little bit better. That was panic for a second. But I think everybody would try to actually like survive it, all that. Whew. Okay, that was something. That was just focus, dude. I was just so much focus. I know that whenever I play, I never really notice it until looking at myself, but I know that I have a very much arrested bitch face whenever like I'm super focused and stuff. So if you guys are seeing me just like look at sad or look at just like look at annoyed, I'm just focusing. I'm just really thinking very hard. My brain processing so many things at once. Can kick. Gonna be a little awkward. Flipping around to both of them. Nice. At least we can make something work here. Should be buffing him on my summer evoker. Yeah, probably evoker. He's doing damage. Kill him. Nice. Beautiful. It's a weird thing about alts at all. You got my highs instead of VDH. Dude, VDH is looking real good. Honestly. Low item level? My DK was like 426 item level, 428 or something. Everybody else in the group was like 440. This guy's 432. But like everybody in the group was 440 or 430 of one warrior minimum, but he still has like 2700 score. So I thought like, oh, the group is gonna be just fine. Like we're gonna be okay, right? Everything's gonna go good. Everything's gonna go peachy. Nothing's gonna go poorly. And like Boldy Boomkin, I had a Boomkin who was 440 item level. He had decurs, and in tier dungeon, you can do a decurs thing, right? With some of the mobs in there. They do a thing where enemy gets cursed, and then you gotta like root it, and they become a statue, and then they explode. He basically had decurs, but he didn't use it, didn't really press it. Maybe just didn't want to. Maybe forgot about it. But it's just like a bunch of dudes that are 440 item level, and it's just like the damage was low. Like it was third top from overall, and a lot of like big trash packs. I was actually the top. Okay, this man's gonna probably die unless I just actually heal him. Super try hard to heal him. Gonna stop that. Try to heal you boys. Going out on a long mana tomb. See that kind of big picture? Yeah. Yeah, you should have seen the entire thing. It was an experience, that's for sure. Definitely an experience. Can't help you there, man. Tried. F, yeah. Just needed something for that.
Shockwave.
Should see if we can just res everything as soon as I'm out of combat. Please, out of combat, please. In combat, there we go. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. And I've been doing a lot of PTR keys recently, so maybe I'm just like not used to how people do keys on live anymore, but I just didn't realize the group would just like, I didn't think the key was gonna take that long, you know? Definitely took a sec. We should be able to pull the rest, honestly. Yeah, tank, pull everything. Pull it all. Pull the rest of it. Let's start with one of these. Give Evoker a big buff.
Shockwave.
Stun that. Everybody should be plenty safe. Plenty healthy.
Shockwave.
Big healing. Mad healing.
Shockwave.
Blind that. Real quickly. Touch dispelling. Big screech. Big lay on hands.
Shockwave.
Your Wonder's gonna die. I'm gonna bubble that. Try to save him as best as I can. Big heal. Big heal. Huge. Alright, now we're golden. Now we're chilling. Yeah, so this has been a little bit kind of fun just doing keys on live, actually. I'm just not used to it anymore, man. I'm so used to the PTR keys. Diablo was the only person who found the Waycrest on Sunday night, relaxing, chill. It was so good. I like the Waycrest, man. It was nice. Yeah, the Waycrest, I'd like to do Waycrest 20s all the time now after those, like whatever affixes. And this is us running Tyrannical and Fortified, man. Tyran and Fortified. You would just take out one or the other. Like, none of the bosses are all that bad except for maybe like the witches, but those you just gotta do a very specific way. And like, you definitely could push witches, honestly. You could definitely push those.
Charging. Move.
Gonna be a good teammate. Get all these things done. Traditional flying component 10.2 Pathfinder. Okay, this is I'm doing an article on that. I was thinking it would maybe like a new build. Oh, PTR servers are down tonight, by the way, boys. So maybe we'll be getting a new build this evening. Who knows? I'll take care of it. I got it. Alrighty, homies. You guys are gonna take a bit of damage here. Nothing you can do about it. Gotta do this, though. Pop. Hopefully top all of you. Grab these two. Grab as many of these as we can. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Charging. Move.
Oh, dragon! Okay, you're fine. Still taking a lot of damage, though. I'm gonna give us that. At least we can kind of recover. Demon Hunter movement. I don't even know if that's gonna help him or anything.
Charging. Move.
Nice. Okay. Now we just keep going on. A lot of the towns are absolute dead weight. Of the CO2 Demon Hunter towns, some are dead weight. I do think I agree with you on the fact that I don't think that Vengeance Demon Hunter got nearly as much of a rework, more like a little bit of a little refresher compared to like Vengeance, right? or Havoc rather. Vengeance rework is not as much a rework, it's more just like a couple of changes. I will agree with you on that. I do think it could have been more of like a more impactful of a rework, like a full-on rework. But it really doesn't feel it. Like, why do I have a grab CDR and throw glaive against Spirit Bomb? Like, why are we having to grab a CDR on throw glaive and Spirit Bomb? Is there a cooldown reduction Spirit Bomb? Is there really? I don't remember that talent at all. Maybe I'm like misremembering one of them. Is it really? Throw glaive though, yeah. Throw glaive was I can't really justify super easily. That one I can easily agree with. Okay, we're dead. We're all dead. Oh, never mind. Or we just pally it out of that situation. Or we'll just use some pally tricks out of that one. That'll work. Okay, I'll hold my what's this? My interrupt. Till everything's gone.
Watch your step.
Nice. Get the man out of that situation. So the talent to get Spirit Bomb, you have to pick up Throw Glaive. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. That probably should be a talent. I guess maybe they're just like trying to justify like going down that left hand side for Spirit Bomb. And they think like Spirit Bomb is like a big button, which I mean, I guess it is, right? Spirit Bomb has been a pretty big influential button for Demon Hunters for a while now. So I'm not gonna disagree with that.
Run away. Run away. Watch your
Make sure that nobody's taking any damage from this. What's he yelling at the evoker about? I'm sorry, what did he do? Hold on. Did he mess something up? Yeah, I got a couple of these. We're gonna be okay. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so close to dead. Oh, that was rough. Okay, it's okay, I can res him. I don't think I really need to res him, but like, I'm just gonna burn it. I'm just gonna send it. So we can keep going. That was rough, man. I feel like I needed to go and clear those, but I was just gonna die, you know what I mean? Yo. Yeah, that's just gonna be a volley. Everybody chopped off here. With Infernal Strike CDR sound as well makes zero sense whatsoever. I think they do need to remove some of those, but they need to find like some good replacement for it. You know, I just don't really know which direction they can go with the spec. I don't really know if they really have like a much of an idea either. Oh, you're gonna die. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna pop one of these two so we can heal you properly. Myself. You know what? Let's do one of these two. Chillin'. Chillin'. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, we're fine. Are we skipping him? Almost never skip that guy. That's weird. I guess the question is, can we kill him fast enough without like getting aggro into that guy? I feel like we're not gonna be able to do that. I think we get aggro him in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Watch your step.
Oh. Ow. Can I get up here? Friends? Here we go. I need someone's gonna get hit. Watching the dragon the entire time. What? We need more percent? Are we kind of out of low, aren't we? Dude, I'm not used to doing these keys anymore. I don't even know how much percent you need for stuff, chat. I've been doing too many PTR, man. I'm ready for the wake res, dude. I'm ready to go into a Blackrock hold and just be deathly afraid of the knife dancer, guys. I'm ready to do Dodie. I'm ready for it, man. I feel like I've been ready. I've been prepping this entire time. I've been having to go through my training arc over in PTR.
Watch your step.
One of these. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is fine. This is okay. Take that. Beautiful. Okay. I couldn't help you there. There's absolutely nothing I could do to help you, friend. Okay, why is everybody dying? No, I'm gonna give him res. Should be safe. Ah, you were almost dead. How are you almost dead there? How are you alive? Better question. I'm gonna die. Unless top you, top me, top everybody. Cool. Now we're chilling.
Watch your step.
Yeah, this man's just feared forever. Okay. Could have been bad. But here we are. I wonder what the damage was like in this group though. Because I feel like last group it was just kind of lower. But this one, I don't even know. Maybe it was like my pulls that I did in that first dungeon. The Uldaman. It's just like big pulls, but like maybe like bugs that just go small, go short.
Step. Watch where. Step. Watch where.
I ran a little mana. Also, I probably shouldn't have given him the Blessing of Summer. It was like a bit of a waste.
Step. Watch where. Which way? Stack. Which way? Stack.
I just noticed that our Evoker's name is Sathralis, like the dungeon. And I'm out of mana entirely. Fell for like 2% mana. I'm running. I'm getting the hell out of dodge. Oh no. There we go. How do we do? Demon Hunter, Evoker. You know what? The damage is also kind of low as well. Like that dungeon and this dungeon. But this one is just like, I don't know what it is. This one felt a lot better. Maybe it's just the healing and we just had too many deaths in the last one. Who knows, right? TY. Appreciate you, everybody. How did I heal? I did okay. I feel like my healing numbers are low in this class. They're never really that good. What's up, Brack? Hey, my man. Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Welcome. Welcome to oh. Corey's like, yo, teach me Outlaw. Teach me Outlaw. I'm serious about it. There's all the guides for the new raid tier, which is good. Because not all of our guys were able to test them. So the more we see them, the better. Very good. Oh, are the new stuff out over on the training post in the EU, by the way? Because I thought you said Jake like a couple of hours. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't done keys in a while, it feels like. Let me see if the new stuff is out, boys. Let me head over to EU really quickly. Also, Jake, are the PTR servers still down? Or if anybody else can check for me, if PTR servers are still down for the time being. Because it looks like they're gonna have one more build, but I think it's just gonna be a tuning build for like buffs and nerfs and stuff. Unless they do like, again, prop pally tier set change. If they do that, that'll be golden, because they were able to do a marksman, and it's not the craziest change, but what they were able to do there was insanely good. Looks like they still have their old stuff though. Yeah, it's still the old stuff. Nothing new, not for the moment. All right. Let me check over PTR. See what we got going on there. No, not yet.
What's up, you guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Josh Rubin. I just recently released an EP called Playing with Fire.
I'm gonna skip that. Appreciate you, Josh Rubin. No, thank you though. You know what's a good song that I haven't heard in a bit? This is a good one. I'll give him like a second. Maybe PTR Souls will be up in a bit. We will see. Let me see if they actually have the notes or anything. Also today reset features over till no. Well, it should. Let me actually see if they do any more ray testing this week. Because if you look at the ray testing, that means it's probably like going to be maybe some kind of like class change. Because I'm talking to Cora right now back and forth. He's asking me about like, hey, would Outlaw be any good of a spec to pick up for like the next tier? I'm just trying to like figure it out right now. But yeah, chat, what would you guys say? Have we seen a single subtlety or an assassination rogue that isn't me in PTR testing, boys? Because I think I've seen a lot of Outlaw rogues. He's asking me right now, like, if Outlaw is going to be a good spec or not for 10.2. Because the people that he's talking to are telling him it's going to be subtlety, only subtlety, nothing but subtlety. But he's thinking, like, it's probably not, like, not true, or he's just asking me. It's a lot of sense. I mean, what would just, that's actually a good question. Have you been seeing which spec have you been seeing the most though? Because I feel like every time I queue up for LFG and there's always a rogue, I always check the spec. It's a nice surprise when it's assassination, but it's a surprise because it doesn't happen that often. I feel like majority of the times whenever I see rogues, for dungeon testing specifically, like raid testing, yes, there's a lot more assassinations and subtleties, I'd say. Or at least I'd say it's like pretty even, because I've seen like Outlaw rogues testing too. But when it comes to keys specifically on PTR, I feel like I've only seen the ambush build Outlaws. I don't think I've seen anything else besides that. Maybe like 1 or 2 assassinations besides me playing assassination, you know what I mean? Or me trying some subtlety. I don't think I've seen a single rogue besides myself that's been subtlety for any of the keys. Besides like me whenever I'd go try it. So you're always Outlaw, otherwise assassin in dungeons, seen another sub rogue. Yeah, I have not seen a single one besides whenever I play it. It's been absolutely just like crazy. So just double checking. Yeah, they are that when on reset. I asked. Yeah. Yeah, unless they have like another test, like last minute test, which I actually could see them do like a last minute test for any of the bosses that weren't working. But yeah. And that's like the little changes they've done 4 days ago, apparently. Not even like a week ago. That's just like a hot fix then. Because that was like the initial fix then. What was this one? No, this was the initial one then. We like changed the sins of many and everything. Yeah, but the way I'm thinking about it, chat, is they were able to go and like change the marksman tier set. And they turned it from like a really bad one to a really good one. I'm really hoping they do the same thing for prop paladins. Just tying it to consecration, like it probably will be good numerically. Like Athos is good numerically, but it's like really, really obnoxious to play with. So all they would have to do is just adjust it a little bit. Not tied to consecration, but maybe like a shield slam gives you the buff, right? Or shield throw or something, right? After so many judgments, your next shield throw gives you a buff. Or maybe does like AoE damage and gives you like a survivability boost or something. Ambush Outlaw feels so good. Why would someone change it? You know, there's actually a lot of people out there that play Ambush Outlaw or play Outlaw, but they don't like the ambush build at all. I don't really like the ambush build either, but like dance I like. I like dance. I don't really have too much care about ambush, but ambush does feel really good for like, you know, comp point generation. I prefer the Sinister Strike version though. Like I'm hoping that's at least kind of close enough so it's like pretty close to play with. because then you can play into Resounding Clarity, and that feels really good because you play into big finishers, big pistols, lots of fun. Ambush though, I do not really like how ambush sometimes causes you to cannibalize certain procs, right? Let's say you got a bunch of ambushes going on, but then you have pistol shots, and then you kind of having to like ambush even though you're sending them pistol shots, you banking them up and only releasing them whenever you have too many stacks. And it just means like you're just cannibalizing little procs of your abilities. I'm just not a fan of it. Like there's a lot of other classes out there that do the same thing, where it's like you're sitting on a proc and you're just not using it because there's other abilities that are worthwhile value. I'm not a fan of that. It just feels awkward because then you're overgenerating certain low value procs while you're going through the rest of your rotation, and it's just something about it just doesn't feel cohesive, you know? But we'll see. Maybe they'll adjust classes. Like Marksman, I would want to see that change a little bit. It's another class that I thought was kind of egregious with those procs too, like cannibalizing things. Is it Monk? Monk used to be pretty bad at that too. Like you would basically press like certain abilities inside of your burst window, and you would just kind of ignore your mastery bonus. Oh no, it was like with the spin and crane kick stuff. At some point, like if you get enough procs to spin and crane kick, you just ignored your mastery, just spammed it as much as possible because BDB and that damage was huge. Was it Arms Warrior? There's another spec out there in the game that cannibalized procs pretty badly. I don't remember who now. Oh, Arcane Mage also did it to him. Like you would just cancel your missiles. Like you get Arcane Missile procs, you would shoot it, but then you would try to cancel it as soon as possible before the next level's up. So you get a channel, but you just ignored it. You start the channel, stop it, just so you can Arcane Blast twice instead of your Big Burst window. And it's like, I guess it makes sense you want to prioritize abilities that are like higher value because you have missile that makes your Arcane Blast do more damage, and you have all your procs rolling, so Arcane damage Blast does the most amount of damage during that window. But it just like you start missiling, you cancel it halfway through just so you can Arcane Blast twice, and you're literally just sending missiles just to get the proc, and you want to cancel it, and it drives me up a wall, right? Almost makes you think like maybe like instead of missile being a channel, right, it's a cast and you just let them fly, right? You cast it once and they start flying, and maybe put a cooldown on it so you can use that every 3 seconds or something, you know? So at least you gotta press it, and it's smooth, and you don't have to feel like you're stopping your rotation halfway through or whatever. Little things like that, man, you know? Try to naturally press a proc when you see an ability let up on your right. It tells you should press it, and there's some moments where you shouldn't. But it's like, it just has a bit of a desync of like, it lights up, it tells you should be using it. And I feel like it should be an impactful ability, right? That or like reduce the amount of procs you get, so then it doesn't feel like too much. Shadow Priest is another one that used to do that. That's the one other one I was thinking of. Not the newest Shadow Priest, not the most recent one, but like Shadow Priest in season 1 that had like a lot of procs with like instacast, mind spikes, and insanity procs out of the wazoo, and you had the pet build, and you press death pact a lot, or Shadow Word Death, Mind Blast for the pet thing, and it felt like you had way too many things happening all at once, and it was like at some point it was like depending on what procs you have, certain procs you would just sacrifice. You would overgenerate certain procs and abilities because other abilities just were more higher priority because they did more damage or they were better for you. Like it just resulted in a higher DPS. That one was another pretty bad when it comes to just like eating up into like, you were just overgenerating insanity procs and mind spike procs and sitting on them at times. It just felt super uncomfortable. And then when you added like Mind Flay in there, oh, I hated Mind Flay Insanity, man. I can't do Mind Flay Insanity. It's too weird for me. Because Mind Flay as an ability is generally like, oh, you want to cancel it. It's a filler. You don't think about it. It's just there to do something while you do nothing. But then when you add Mind Flay Insanity with it, it's one of those rules where you don't want to cancel Mind Flay Insanity. But also every other ability is a higher prior than Mind Flay Insanity, and those abilities should be used as soon as possible. And those two ideas in my brain always collided. Because it's like, I'll make sure I get all the procs out of it, right? Spikes are out, Mind Blasts are out, everything is out. I have a proc of Mind Flay Insanity, I channel it, and while I'm channeling, I'm generating procs left and right, and I just feel like I should cancel it. If it's a normal Mind Flay, I would cancel it, throw the procs, but now I'm like, do I cancel it, do I not? So I asked a Shadow Priest friend, and you literally told me this. I was like, okay, I got myself a Mind Flay Insanity, and I'm channeling it, and I'm generating a bunch of these procs. I had no procs, I'm channeling, I'm generating procs. do I cancel Mindful Insanity for the procs? And he told me, you never cancel Mindful Insanity. I was like, okay, so Mindful Insanity you're telling me is higher priority than procs. No, procs are always higher priority than Mindful Insanity. And that's where I was just like, all right, that's where I'm not gonna touch the ability. I'm not gonna touch it. Like, this way I would go into like, this way you would just ask, okay, so what the hell do we do in this situation? Or just look at logs and try to figure out. I was like, you know what? That's a headache. Toss it out of the window. Just grab it and toss it. Not playing with that ability. I'd rather play Spike for the rest of my life. I see I love Mindful Insanity. I feel like you're a crazy person. Cause like, I just don't. I feel like you gotta be a crazy person, because when you tell me that you should never cancel Mindful Insanity, but everything is a higher priority, Insanity should be used before ahead of Mindful Insanity. It's just like, okay, do I just finish it and then start using procs? Or is it like, do I cancel in that case? Because I got so many procs. And I feel like you have to really dive into the Insanity, like literally the resource you generate as Shadow Priest. I think you have to be just a little insane to like manage all of these things, you know? Always finish the cast, I guess, but like the way he told me, like because I'm telling you like verbatim what he told me, and that confused the hell out of me. This is where I was like, I feel like I didn't get an answer. You know, I got like, okay, you gave me like the rules of how to play the class, but I don't think I got an answer. Like, what do you do in this situation? And at that point I was just like, you know what, I don't even care what the answer is. I don't even care what's the right move at that point is. I don't even care. I'm not touching it. I'm not pressing the button ever. This is why Mind Spike is so much better, because just like, you just get it cast, done. You're not channel. You don't need to think about interrupting it. Just get it cast, get it over with really quickly. Next ability. Whew, you know, it's just done. Don't think about it. Hyper 10 till next week down. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I got video ideas and everything already on the horizon. Very excited. How you doing, by the way, King? Already have an idea what I'm going to do for the first video of 10.2. Some of the casual stuff I want to do in 10.2. All that is going to be really fun. But yeah. So Shadow Priest was one of those specs that I just hated, the fact that there's so many procs and you cannibalize it. You just eat up all those procs and you just don't. It was okay. Apparently it's okay. It just does not function on brain. Are they going to announce an expansion next week? I imagine not next week. I imagine this weekend if they do Fat Ass a lot, because that'll be BlizzCon. If they do any announcements, man, that'll be the time to do it. That'll be time to do it. Oh, did you guys see exactly what they're going to have in the Blizzard? Let me put this over here. Did you see what they're gonna have in the this month's like trading post, and then with the month reward? This. So they have these Azerite looking weapons or Titan looking weapons, and a staff of Void called the Harbinger, or something Harbinger of the Void. I don't remember the name. Some old god name for all I know. But that's what they have on the same month as BlizzCon. So I'm just wondering, what if the next expansion is not even going to be like this Avaloran or whatever? What if it's going to be a Titan versus a Void expansion? Because they're setting up some really like Titan stuff with this patch in particular. I've got a Rogue Nalfighter I'm sick. It's so good, dude. It's a good quest line too. I enjoyed it a lot. We did it on stream and I had a lot of fun. I love what they did with my Ev, like the little fight scene or whatever. It was so good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's a good mog. And you guys are going to, and Night is also going to be able to get the new version, the white and blue version of that set from like doing some of the 10.2 stuff. Whenever I find out how to do it, I'll probably make like a video on whatever. What about BlizzCon? It's in just a couple of days. Excited for that? Yeah, I'm excited. I want to see if it's possible to co-stream it. So then we'll stream it in the morning. We'll stream the opening ceremony, and then we'll stream the announcement. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Very excited. With the tier sub bonus for Shadow Priest in 10.2, it's a little bit of a weird one. So every time you press Shadow Word Death, you your Shadow Word Deaths echo multiple times in a row. So like if you do normal Shadow Word Death, it'll echo twice in a row at a reduced value. So one Shadow Word Death becomes 3 Shadow Word Deaths. If the enemy is an execute, it's only 2 because those Shadow Word Deaths do more damage. Or if you get like a proc of Death Speaker, only 2. But it basically means you generate more Shadow Word Deaths. Every single time you Shadow Word Death strikes you, because every time you hit an enemy with Shadow Word Death, you also take a bit of damage as well. And now you get like 3 Shadow Word Deaths. You also get hit 3 times. For every stack that you get hit by your own Shadow Word Death, right? With the backsplash damage, you increase the damage of your next Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Crash by a lot, by a ton. Shadow Word Pain in a single like hit can hit for about 280k if it's fully like maxed out, if you crit. 280k, like with all the dots and everything going. So your Shadow Word Pains can be bursty, but also your Shadow Crashes do a lot of damage too. And this Shadow Word Death playstyle also allows you to play into the talents like Death Speaker, as well as I forget what's it called, but it's like where Mind Blast, Shadow Spikes, and Deaths do a little more, are more likely to crit, and they do like 40% more crit damage. So you're playing into like crit heavy instacast build with Dark Ascension most likely, because you're just doing instant damage, not periodic damage like with dots, but immediate damage components. And you'll probably play into the Mindbender playstyle because that's synergized as well. But like every time you death, he prolongs in duration. And also there's a cleave. They did kind of make the cleaves a little bit weaker for like the secondary deaths that you throw out, but the primary death and all that, it still does end up giving you a longer uptime with the pet and gives you like an execute duration, like a long execute duration. It's interesting. It's a tier set that at first I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it. It's definitely a different one. It's definitely very weird for Shadow Priest, but being able to play into that aspect of your gameplay of like instacast damage stuff and the Mindbender pet, and very mobile too, might be pretty good. It's really bursty. It might be okay numerically. They are buffing Shadow Priest bit by bit, so like at the end of the day, that might be all right. It's definitely a unique new playstyle. I'm hoping it's good because I always wanted for like Dark Ascension to like actually be usable ability, besides like single target builds that they've been playing recently as Shadow Priest, but like it really makes you lean into it, really support it. Yeah, then yeah, it's really good. Imagine if we got a roadmap for the next year BlizzCon. Like if we get a roadmap, I am hoping that they do announce like a 10.3. Like I know it's probably not gonna happen, right? It looks like all the signs for like 10.2 PTR testing with like AUTC mount and the augment rune, the infinite one. It does seem like patch 10.2 is probably going to be the final patch of Dragonflight. I'll be very sad about it because it just doesn't make sense to me, because we didn't really get like a Shadowlands experience of, we had a really super long patch 1, really super long patch 2, and like patch 3 is basically what was wadded essentially, right? We had nothing going on and like super long and not super exciting, not really like full of content patches because of delays or internal issues. Like this one did not have the same ones as Shadowlands did, and Shadowlands is like, you know, the whole the lawsuit and everything, right? So they basically had to just like scrap probably a lot of the ideas they had, because they had set up a lot of ideas, and it looked like there was going to be like a Silver Moon thing and like a Maldraxxus raid, maybe potentially a Night Fae raid and stuff, right? It looked like they had a lot of ideas already, just they'd never really been able to realize them. So they're just kind of lost in time, I guess, at this point. I just don't think Dragonflight has been in that kind of like a crunch, gotta get as much stuff out of the way kind of deal, right? Not enough time left. It feels like it has the pacing of Legion or BFA. Like there's plenty of time to get a 0.3 patch with an expansion still able to come out, right? Because it's like if you took a 10.2 6 months, then 6 months to 10.3, you would then still be releasing a new expansion in November. So like time wise, I don't think they're behind on time. So for me, I am hoping maybe they'll announce like some kind of like 10.3, maybe like a 10.3, kind of like an 8.3 for BFA, because they didn't add a new zone for that one. They just took some of the older zones, added a whole Nazathian stuff to it, still had a raid tier, still had a new set of dungeons and stuff, right? But they were able to really like save themselves time by not adding a new zone. So maybe they could do something similar to that, you know? But like having a proper tier of 10.3, I feel like would be nice to go back to. That being said, if they do end up kind of like telling us that, hey, 10.2 is the final patch, it's going to be an expansion, hopefully that means we'll get the expansion out sooner, by like summer or something, right? So not like November, but like August or something. And maybe if that gives them like enough time, enough breather to really set something up and really put in a lot of effort into like a 10.2.5 and a 10.2.7, and then have the expansion out earlier, right? That's more content, you know? So I'm a little bittersweet about it. I am hoping we'll see something, right? I do hope that 10.3 will be announced, but I doubt it. At this point, I kind of am starting to doubt it. I think if you're being realistic, it just doesn't seem that way. Based on the patterns we've seen so far, just even those don't really help out either. So we'll see. I do want them to go back to like what Legion and kind of what BFA was, more like closer to what Legion was, like a banger with like constant updates and constant content, a regular content cycle with like stuff happening all the time right around the corner. I'm a big fan of stuff like that, but I also would love to see like constant class iterations like they've done in Dragonflight. I think they've done a pretty good job, right? New set of talents, a lot of new changes, tier sets are back in full swing, and they're constantly revamping classes and adding even new specs to the game with Auge, right? And I would want to see that going forward. I think that's really been my favorite part, is just seeing how a class is changing, because a lot of the changes I've done have been good, like fantastic changes. From the stuff they've done to Guardian, how strong it was this season, to like Red Pally when they got their revamp, Mages, that revamp, even the Shadow Priest one. A lot of people at the time were like, I am not feeling it, and then Shadow Priest is really good, you know? And then Unholy DK one, they're doing stuff, and the Rogue thing they're doing this time around, Demon Hunter for Havoc specifically, not as much for Vengeance, but for them it's more like a refresher than a revamp. But yeah, we'll see. I'm sure we'll have some big announcements and a big roadmap on what's coming next and everything. But yeah, I definitely have my own hopes though. Like, I do hope we'll see something that has to do with the next expansion. I also, you know what, not even WoW stuff. I do wonder if we'll get more info about that one survival MMO thing that we're talking about from a while back, right? They said they had another project, that's some concept art stuff, but it's like a survival game, similar to like Conan Exiles or like Ark, Lost Ark, or Ark, the Dinos one. Yeah, we'll see though. We will see. See, let me look at the roster real quickly. I don't think we're actually doing anything right. Hopefully. Actually, that's going off chat real quickly. I'm just gonna double check to make sure we're not raiding this evening, because it is Halloween, so letting the homies do whatever they want to do for Halloween. But I believe we're coming back tomorrow, which if that's the case, then I'm not sure if I should do more keys then, because I have been kind of having fun doing live keys, although I just don't know why the group's taking so long. Why is it taking us forever to get stuff done? Trying to get the 17s out of the way, and why they're taking so long. Maybe we could go and do this. Could maybe do a life key as a healer or something, or a monk specifically. Or I might have a queue on a warlock. Hold on, maybe I did a queue on a warlock last week. 10.2 all through last season 3. It's going a month. Oh what? 10.2 though, since season 3 is coming this month. The season goes for the normal 6 months, and then season 3 ends in May, meaning you can still have 10.3 in May and expect November. That's what I was saying last time you were in, King. That's what I was saying before. Like, we were even looking at the schedule. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who said that. But like, there's technically enough time to have a proper 10.3, maybe even cut it short like 5 months, and then plenty of time to get a 10.2, cut it short into 5 months, and then you have a proper 10.3. Like, technically, numbers wise, date wise, it is available. It is there. Switching over to the game capture with the monitor capture real quick, but it's technically like doable. I just don't know if it's if that's what they're gonna do. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'm excited though either way. Like, new stuff, seeing what they're gonna do. I'm really excited what they're gonna do with classes specifically. That's what I'm really excited for. Do I have the thing? No, apparently I didn't do a key on this guy last week. I thought I did. Was it a priest that I did a key on? Or was it on PTR that I did a key on? I can't remember anymore, dude. It's been a second. I can't remember if I did a holy priest on live or PTR. Oh, this guy actually does have something for PTR. Oh no, from live. Oh yeah, that's with Cora. That's with them. Dude, 19. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Let me get my gold. Unless... Yeah, let me get my gold. I mean, I could go convert this thing, but I think the speed on my gloves is probably better. Actually better. Give it to upgrade the gloves, I think. At the very least. But yeah, man, I'm basically prepped. I'm basically ready for the next year. I'm there for it. What class are you gonna be playing King for the next year, by the way? Are you still Death Knight on your main, or what? What have you been getting into recently? So far as you get to hand main, are you gonna be switching over to dual wield for the new tier? Have you seen some of the people that have been able to do like the long chains of breath? I think the frosty tier with like the snowball bounce, the chill streak is really good for two-hand because of the burst element, but it's also really good for the resources for the breath build as well. And if you get yourself the lucky procs of just like constantly collecting the additional snowball stacks every single time they bounce. I forgot what the talent is called, but if you can get that going too, oh, it is so good, dude. It is so good. Because it's just like constant resources generating over and over and over. You just gotta AFK and sit there and collect on them. This seems really good. But we'll see. I thought Tournament Tour was released November 14th, so that's the season stuff, Jonathan. That's the seasonal content, right? So this is the roadmap we have right now. 7th is going to be the release of 10.2. This is the actual patch, the new zone, all the new collectibles, dailies and stuff, right? All those things. Then the seasonal content starts 14th. So I guess it all depends how you look at it, right? Seasonal content starts 14th together with the WoW's 19th anniversary too. So it's going to be kind of like nicely lined up pretty well together. But yeah, that gives everybody like a chance to catch up, get a little bit of gear for like a week. Try the alts, right? Do some dungeons, do some raids. There's going to be the off-season stuff going on, so you'll be able to queue some things and just test your class, see how it plays. Try it for PvP, get some honor, and then new season begins. This is where you go get as much gear as you can. Start grinding the M+, start grinding your raids, dude. Got him as a one-handed Fury Warrior. Same, you know? They just haven't really given it enough support. It just, at least for like Death Knights, they give them like, they try. The two-handed DK build has been behind for a while, so they're really giving them a lot more to work with, and it's gotten so close in terms of performance. Like you could actually run a two-hander as a Frost Death Knight just fine. But the problem that was at the end of the day is just like it was really came down to tuning the capstone talents, because you really played dual wield with a breath, or you played obliteration with a two-hander. And it's just like the capstones was what really saved it too, right? As long as you're able to tune those and keep them kind of fairly close to one another, it can actually work out okay. Like here's a dual wield DK. Actually, I don't even know why the weapons are the way they are, but they're playing Absolute Zero. I feel like they should be playing this instead. But like, it really came down to tune obliteration and all the capstones and try to really make it really as close as possible. And it just really like started to take off. But like technically, this one could still work well if you're playing like the two-hand. The dual wield playstyle. I guess not. This will be two hand. This will be dual wield. But at least it has like a capstone that makes it work, right? That gives it like some teeth. But for Fury one, you would think that the capstone with like the auto attack playstyle would work best, but that actually worked really good for a two-hander. Because your two-handers hit a little harder, so you like auto attacks would hit a little bit harder too. You know, the scaled better, actually. So there's just nothing that's like unique to it, because you're not gonna play two-hander with breath. You're not gonna play dual wield with obliteration, or at least in most cases you're not. but it's like something that makes the build work and it's unique. And I feel like Fury just doesn't have that right now. All your capsules work with anything and everything, and I like that flexibility, but it just ends up being like, which is numerically better, two-handers or one-handers? And two-handers have been ahead. Even if it's a little bit ahead, it's still enough to be ahead. But then you should be like really close. That's really difficult to do because it's just the way it scales with weapons very, very differently. But also there isn't a capstone that makes that playstyle specifically better, you know? So if there was a capstone to play, like if you have one-handers or like a certain ability and it scales well with one-handers but not as good with two-handers, then at least it'll be like, okay, if you play one-handers, you play this capstone, and then how does it match up with like a capstone for the two-hander? You know, they really try to give you freedom. Where Frost Death Knight, I feel like they realize, okay, we're just going to focus on obliteration. This one's very much a two-hander build. Then you have the Breath, which is much a dual wield build, and they don't shy away from it because it's just like, that's what makes it work. This is what allows it to be different. And, you know, it's allows players to kind of play whichever build they like. But there's like clear separations. They're not trying to be like, oh, let's make it kind of sort of close to each other, focus on the freedom. But I feel like you would really have to like tune it to be one way or another. This is the one. Chill Streak bounces each time it has a chance to bounce and gains one extra charge. 20% chance. I mean, if you get lucky and you get an extra bounce, oh, it's so good. You can basically just like keep bouncing for a good while, max out your tier value and the resources you generate from it. It's a lot of resources. As a two-handed bread build in season 1, technically, two-handed bread build, that's a lot more difficult to do though, isn't it? Gonna stick with the two-hander, keep bursting and pump. Yeah, it's so fun, man. I love it. The Lego, yeah. I feel like with the Lego, they're probably gonna play more two-hander, but dual wield technically has like an endurance play style that you can play with breath, and that works really, really well because the tier set, the chill streak, every time it hits, I think it's not a chance to give you resources or runes, but either way, it ends up working out really, really well, and you have like long stretches of breath. But yeah, the Lego is definitely worth considering. It's just for pure cleave though, no in between, pure ST and AoE. It's a weird build. Yeah, as long as you recognize that's a weird build, because it sounds really, really weird. But yeah, I feel like this tier that they had for Frost Death Knights have been more two-hander friendly. This next one though with the weapon, with the legend, is probably going to be more two-hander friendly, but there is opportunity to make breath work. But we'll see. We'll see how Death Knights end up approaching it. The one thing I also would want to see for survival, because I feel like at least for Frost DK the capstones are pretty good. For survival, like you have a lot of capstones you can pick from as well, but it just feels like, what's the best way to phrase it, chat? What's the best way to put it? It just feels like you can just pick up weird capstones and they just don't really work super well together. Like picking up Coordinate Assault and Spearhead. Is it Spearhead? I think it's Spearhead. It's just awkward. I don't wonder if they will like adjust it at any point ever. I've played my main for a while now because he's max geared. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling my rogue man, but also like just knowing that Outlaw is gonna play even better next patch. I just have not really been playing my Outlaw nearly as much as I should have. Definitely not been playing my Outlaw, at least on live. I've been playing it a lot on PTR, like a ridiculous amount on PTR. Waiting for season 3 to gear him up, so I have been gearing a hunter. Hell yeah, dude, that's where it's at right now. Just leveling alts, gearing alts, and doing the time walking thing, which that's over this week, right? Is it? Turbulent? Yeah, no more time walking. We still have Headless Horseman. No, let me queue for Headless Horseman. Let's see if I can get the mount. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Haven't done my run this week, so it's gonna be the first time for them for the evening. That's another spec actually right here that I'm playing right now. Disc Race. That's another one that's gonna change quite a bit next patch, and I'm very, very excited for their changes, man. Long time coming, honestly. I've been waiting. This is gonna be the Mind Blast Schism kind of baked together. That's gonna be really, really good. Very excited about that. Actually, taking away Powered Solace here. That's a button that's just gonna be gone. So yeah, hopefully that'll go good. This Did it change Pathfinder by any chance? So this is the requirements for Pathfinder. Complete Eldrazi storyline, Azure spin on Arm Plains. Then retrieve Renown 15 with all major factions. I wonder if they will drop the Renown 15 though. Because I remember like people were commenting about it when they were initially like data mined it. Renown 15, like is that a lot? Some people said it's a lot. It is a ton. HS BM Hunter, dude, it's so good. BM is looking really, really good. I'm very excited for BM. It's incredible. It's kind of surprising out of nowhere they did so many changes to BM too. They're not expected whatsoever. I am hoping to do more like marksman changes in the future though too. Hope they don't abandon the spec entirely. Let's see, boys. Do we get it? No. I actually got nothing out of it. Wow, that was disappointing. That was actually disappointing. I've been trying to go for like the mount, or at least for like the Arthas, the doggo, the pet. I got nothing. I got like the what is it, the saddle. Literally first time I've done it. I can't get luck at this at all though, whatsoever. I got an army of alts, but I was told that you don't really need to do this on like alts. It's like a very, very small chance for alt, but like it's a huge, big chunk of chance on your main the first time you do it for the day. Just like I want to do it on alts, but it's just like not even worth it. Doesn't feel like valuable anymore. You know what? I think King, by the way, speaking of hunters, I do think that's another class that probably deserves to just get like a nice change. Nice set of changes at the very least. Like I want to see those guys get like a revamp of their own. I think they deserve it. I'd want to see a hunter revamp. Because Rose has gotten a good revamp. Mage has got a good one. Red Palace, Holy Palace got a good one. I mean, they added a whole new spec of Og. I think Og Evoker just needs a rework just to fall in the database. I don't know if it needs a rework. I feel like once you have more classes that do what Og does, right? Because it's a unique class, we deserve it. It's just, there's like some clunkiness with Hunter, and I feel like they've been like a little bit clunky since like the development. And they had like a Shaman dev on them, the Shaman dev and the Hunter dev. Shaman, the dev that worked on them, put a lot of effort into those guys, but like at this point they just haven't had too many new stuff. And I feel like they could use a refresher, you know, out of all the classes. Shaman is another one I'd want to see like a refresher for at least like Ellie and Resto, because Enhanced is still decent, but the other two I think needs kind of like a buff of sorts. But yeah, Dasher is another spec I think should probably get a bit of a revamp. I feel like it's kind of awkward going through and pick up some of the towns in the spec tree. Like it feels like there's a lot of choices I want to pick, but I just can't pick all of them at once. I feel like if I could pick more than just what I'm given, you'd be able to make a proper build out of it. Clunky Hunter's survival attempts to enjoy the jank it is. Yes, I love survival. You can definitely make builds that work well, but there is also like certain talents put together creates a very janky play style. So if you have the right build, it plays great. If you play a weird build, it's jank. And I feel like that opportunity, like that difference, right? I want to try putting these things together. And then you have a janky playstyle that doesn't feel as good. But if you put the right build together, you have a really good coherent playstyle. I feel like I would want to try to remove some of that in there. certain Harpoon that loves sending you through the other dimension. I don't hate Harpoon though. I don't think Harpoon is bad. But yeah, that's another one class I'd want to see an update for. Definitely. Isn't a pathing fix? Probably does. But I mean, it's probably one of the less buggier ones for mobility. It's been a while since I've Harpooned and I get stuck behind a wall. At least Harpoon will take you to your target, like directly on top of them. Shadow Step, Death from Above, Shadow Step, even Grapple Hook has put me in some weird geometry and I couldn't get out of it, like you see usually. So it has happened before for me. But Harpoon I feel like has generally been like pretty good at that. Not perfect, but generally pretty good at it. Flanker Strikes gets annoying, getting thrown around in front of the mob. I don't hate Flanker Strike, but I do think, yeah, it doesn't really have too much of like... I feel like going for a Fell Rush as a Demon Hunter, or Fell Blade, right? Using Fell Blade as Demon Hunter, I feel like I have more control of where I'm going to end up than with a Flanker Strike. I will tell you that. I don't think Flanker Strike should take you on top of the enemy. I feel like it should have you kind of towards the enemy, right? Like charge towards them, but maybe like end up like here. Not like literally on top of them. But like a Flanker Strike that maybe ends here and has like a bit of a range to it. Because then it's like, I feel like then it becomes a little bit easier for you to control where the hell you're going, where you want to be, you know? I feel like that stuff can help out a lot. You know? Alright, boys. I think we're not raiding tonight? Tomorrow? Okay, we're not raiding tomorrow. We're not raiding tonight. I think I'm gonna go and work on a vid. I think that's what I'm gonna do, boys. And then I'm gonna try to see if we can play my stuff around next couple of days. Because Friday I'm gonna have a easy video for the morning. We're gonna get up, we're gonna stream BlizzCon stuff. And then I think I'm gonna start working on BlizzCon videos. I don't know if we'll be able to do a 5-5 duel that week too. This week. We'll see. Maybe like Saturday or something, but Friday seems like it might be just a really hectic of a day, dude. Real hectic of a day. There's a lot going on. So I feel like I should start just, you know, getting some work on it this evening. Rage for property reset rework. Dude, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can put something together, maybe start working on a project thing or whatever. But yeah, and get some food. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. Tomorrow, I guess we're streaming tomorrow. I don't really know. Maybe I should take it easy, take 2 days off, and then come back Friday, then Saturday, and then we got Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. So maybe I'll take it. There's a chance I'll take it easy tomorrow and Thursday. There's a chance I will take it easy for those 2 days. Just to make sure I'm like all well rested and ready to go and have my B-roll and everything ready, right? Because I just want to be able to start talking about new stuff. Plug the footage in, right? Plug the intro, whatever. Get all that stuff basically planned, pre-planned ahead of time. And if I can have that stuff ready to go early, right? And I can just have B-roll in the background, throwing footage in front, all that stuff. That would help a ton. So I might do that. Chat, thank you so much for coming by. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you if I stream tomorrow. Just keep up with Discord, man. I'll let you guys know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. But yeah, thank you all. You guys are wonderful. And maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe not. We'll see. Alrighty, boys. Peace.
And I surrender. I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground. So I surrender. And I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground. You don't owe me anything. slip away, and I surrender. I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground, so I surrender. And I surrender. There's no more falling down. I've hit the ground.